It started as a peaceful vacation for a Miami woman named Aileen Jimenez, but what awaited her when she came home was a nightmare no pet lover could ever imagine. She had left her 3 dogs, Baxter, Bentley, and Aria, under the care of a sitter she found on the Rover app, a service many trust for pet care while away. Everything seemed perfect. Every check-in, every message, every cheerful video of her dogs playing made her believe they were in good hands. But when she returned home, one of her dogs, 12-year-old Aria, a Maltese Shih Tzu mix, was gone. In her place was a box of ashes, a final, devastating surprise. Jimenez was told that Aria had passed away, peacefully in her sleep. The sitter, Barbara Paz, claimed she had even tried to perform CPR but couldn't save her. Yet something about that story didn't sit right. Soon, contradictions began to surface. The cremation service, Resting Rainbow Pet Memorials and Cremation, revealed that Paz wasn't the one who brought in Aria's body. Instead, a man named Daniel Cruz had done so, claiming that Aria was his dog. He even paid extra for an immediate cremation. When staff at the cremation center asked what had happened, Cruz reportedly said, "She was attacked by a bigger dog." Those words shattered the sitter's original story. The records from Resting Rainbow painted an even darker picture. Aria's injuries were described as severe trauma, her scalp separated from her skull and one of her eyes dislodged. This was no peaceful passing in her sleep. Jimenez, her husband, and even Rover were never informed about the death or the cremation. Instead, she discovered the truth after returning home and being handed her pet's ashes without warning. In shock and grief, Jimenez shared her experience on TikTok, hoping to find answers. The video quickly went viral. Internet sleuths began digging and uncovered that Paz had not even been home at the time of Aria's death. She had allegedly left the dogs in Cruz's care while traveling to Las Vegas to compete in a jiu-jitsu tournament. Photographs from social media showed Paz at the event, smiling and posing on the same days she was supposed to be watching over the dogs. To make matters worse, Paz claimed that a veterinarian friend confirmed Aria's cause of death. Later, it was revealed that this so-called friend was not a licensed animal professional at all. Feeling betrayed, Jimenez filed a report with the Miami Shores Police Department and reached out to Rover for accountability. "All we want is honesty and responsibility," Jimenez told reporters. "I wish she really had passed away in her sleep, because at least that would give me peace." Rover, in response, issued an apology and offered $1,000 from their support fund. But Jimenez refused to accept it. "I don't want to take money that makes it seem like I'm okay with how this was handled," she said firmly. Rover later confirmed that they had banned the sitter from their platform, permanently deactivating her profile. According to a Rover spokesperson, "Our trust and safety team investigated this incident thoroughly. The sitter has been removed without the option to appeal, and we are ready to assist law enforcement in their investigation." Still, for Jimenez, that was not enough. She wanted real change, stronger policies, more transparency, and better protection for pet owners who trust the app with their family members. "I still dream about her," she said through tears. "I still feel that sadness every day. She was ripped away from me, and they just moved on like nothing happened." The tragedy reignited public concern over the safety of third-party pet care services. Many began questioning how a sitter with 5-star reviews and 118 ratings could still be responsible for such an incident. Rover's own terms of service make it clear, sitters are independent contractors, not employees. The company states, "We make no representations or warranties about the quality of services provided by independent sitters." That disclaimer offers legal protection, but for grieving pet parents, it offers no comfort. While Rover conducts background checks and requires sitters to pass a safety quiz, there are no mandatory training programs or official standards for handling emergencies. Jimenez's story is a chilling reminder that reviews and ratings aren't enough when it comes to the lives of our pets. Experts urge owners to meet sitters in person before trusting them, observe how they interact with their animals, and trust their instincts if something feels wrong. It's always better to ask too many questions than too few. A responsible sitter will never mind explaining their experience, emergency plans, and how they ensure a pet's safety. For Jimenez, those lessons came at a heartbreaking cost. Her story has spread across social media, igniting debates about accountability in the gig economy, the ethics of pet care apps, and how easily trust can be broken. Supporters have flooded her comments with love, outrage, and calls for reform. Some are demanding that Rover introduce a real-time sitter tracking system or mandatory pet health reporting, so owners can be alerted instantly if something goes wrong. Others want background checks to include in-person interviews, not just digital forms. Every voice echoes the same truth: pets aren't property, they're family. And when you hand your family over to someone's care, you expect compassion, not negligence. The tragedy of Aria's death will not fade easily. But perhaps it can become a catalyst for change, a reminder that trust must be earned and safeguarded. For Jimenez, there is no undoing what happened. But through her courage to speak out, she's given a voice to countless other pet owners who have suffered in silence. In her own words, "If my story can stop just one person from going through what I did, then Aria's life will not have been in vain." A tiny dog with a big heart, lost too soon, but never forgotten. Her ashes may rest quietly now, but her story continues to roar across the internet, a plea for accountability, compassion, and change. And for every pet parent who has ever loved and lost, it's a reminder: always know who's watching over the ones you love.